What's your guys' warm-up routine?
They're going to stand.
Like how many DMs do you play, range?
Because both of these teams are aiming for greatness at this event.
Or is it chill? It could be like 5. I have teammates that don't DM.
Depends on the time.
Like before a match.
Yeah, I just get in and
how
like,
much time you have, you just if you have time, you just keep playing.
Like range deathmatch, and then like we have to do like the arrival thing, and then we have to talk game plan. So.
Specific drills or no? Specific drills while you're warming up? No.
Just make your mouse feel good in your hand.
What is it?
Just like vibe, yeah. Like make your mouse feel good in your hand. Just like
when you're like getting kills.
Yeah,
and you
even
feel
your
good.
pre-aims and stuff. Like.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, sometimes like from the first DM you're gonna know how the day's gonna go. Sometimes like you hold your mouse like holy shit, what is this?
Like you immediately tell like your mouse feels good.
If you're comfortable or not, right?
Flying in weight.
That's not a good start. That is not a good start. Johnqt's already dead.
In towards the back of that site.
I mean, it's a perfect read there. Really good control. They know exactly
Pokey's in the chat. Hi, Pokey. Welcome.
They've got themselves a 5v4, and Fnatic are never going to.
We're in the midst of a crumble from Americas, but hopefully they can bring it back. G2, we're praying.
Work a little bit of pressure over towards A and try to pull
Welcome back.
off this hard anchor position.
All right. We need G2 to start doing that thing.
Holding down that fault line. It's going to be have to contact a Leaf who's holding from the high ground.
These guys don't play Sentinels ever, huh?
Who are you talking about? Fnatic?
Both
Being
teams.
dumped right now.
Oh, they're both teams
now,
actually.
now on this map, yeah.
Double initiative.
You think no Sentinels good, like, good on this map?
It's going to be sailing up and over towards it. Exchanged even, leaving out of satchels in that.
Personally, like,
That's a great shot.
Straight into the fray. Leaf is dead. Runs back to the flash.
Fnatic comp is really strong.
Going to do a lot from this spot.
It's insane.
What happens if they just lurk A on attack?
Still a player disadvantage.
You just clear it out?
Running short.
Well, you like
in through the back
you just have Euro like blocking lines, you know.
Oh, okay.
I think they just plays aggressive and
aggressive
read the
line,
lines.
Laying around
Oh
towards the side. He's already dropped down, but he wasn't expecting it.
Oh my God! Wait. Stacks! Oh my God!
Fuck.
Wait, that's unwinnable,
I've
bro.
never seen Trent stand up.
Wait, actually, you're right.
Yeah.
Has he ever gotten up?
That was an insane round, though.
That was fucking crazy,
That was
bro.
worth standing up.
Oh my God, he's literally cornered, dude.
Wait, did this fork up on this guy?
He'd been over towards spawn. I think Crashies was searching for
Oh.
it. Didn't realize.
Trent is actually insane.
I'm surprised he's playing in the open though. Like, he didn't die from heaven too.
He had his
Yeah,
team at
especially
heaven
with
though,
like low
right?
time. Like
Yeah,
that.
no
That's
time.
pretty
It's
absurd.
like,
Never.
Fnatic should have been able to wrap that one
But
up.
I don't think they expected
Wasn't his
Pistol
team at heaven?
so far.
Or no?
No,
No, he
he
wasn't.
was
His help?
going up the rope to cover for him.
Skipping past a lot of this util is going to be the Prowler. Kayak taking that space. Straight shots fired down at Bulldog. Not exactly the weapon of choice here, but with the horns followed up.
Oh, it's freebies. I love this. I love when they run at me
Don't
like
let them get
this.
hot.
And the C's into the snakebite
Ooh,
combo.
3 for
to give
Leaf.
Leaf a third.
It's your ace, my boy. Go ahead. Don't be scared.
Leaf now actually going to be approaching.
Clear that
Viper's
corner.
pit. He's able to clean up the
That's
rest of these
free.
players.
That's free.
For the last few.
Get my ace.
Ace, ace.
Oh, what?
Whoa.
You got 2?
Spike accessible to a degree.
That's a free gun?
Is quick to recover.
Thoughts on making classic 100 credits and spawn with knife?
A really big
No, bro.
anti-eco round.
That's crazy shit.
What?
And then you have to buy the right click for 50 extra.
Never talk to a dev, bro.
Early on in a crucial rifle round, especially if G2 could do a little bit of
Imagine you
damage
could
in
buy
this
like
next to the
attachments to
Fnatic
your gun.
economy.
Attachments like a silencer?
Do you remember buying ammo, like old CS?
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
1.6.
God.
Yeah. Gotta buy ammo.
Buying
Comma
ammo?
and period.
Expecting,
Yeah.
again, quite a lot of
Imagine they
rounds,
added that
even with
to
the
this.
double duelist, to be slow paced from Fnatic on their attack side. I know Kaplan on the desk was talking about the fact that
Pistol
G2
round's
got
very
some
important for
experience playing
G2.
against
Facts.
double
Momentum
duelist
is everything.
compositions, But PaperX and Fnatic are pretty much as far apart as you can play the same comp.
Oh,
You hit him?
he hit him. He did.
Off of that.
Yeah, a little wall bang.
Jump peek.
He did
That's
get an
annoying,
A-punch as well.
man.
That was a phantom 140 headshot. But I'm really
Do you guys
interested
prefer
in this
Astro or
battle
Omen on
towards
this
B-Main.
comp?
You see it here from Kai.
Astro.
I like
Omen.
I like
Astro, you like
each
Astro?
other out on
You?
the
I
pistol
like
round.
Omen more.
Joker
Omen's sick,
baited
right?
into
Yeah.
walk re-clearing B-Main.
What's the
But B-Main
is the
control
biggest
is
like?
just
I guess it's just
super
different, right?
important
Astro and
for
Omen are
the
just different.
meta.
Like what they
Yeah,
can
I'm
provide.
not sure
Yeah.
what
Like
the
more
Astro's for.
playmaking with Omen and more support from Astro
Yeah.
probably.
Astro's like decent
Be left
stall,
guessing
you
as
know,
more
like
action
cross-map
occurring
stall.
on top
I think you can
of
replace
it.
the
Starting
starters.
right now. Pushing Chronicle out of the path.
I feel like the
Drawing
paranoia
up.
is too good.
The
counter paranoia, like some fucking default.
Oh my, that's unfortunate
What?
timing.
I mean,
What
that's a
happened
weird
there?
decision as well, isn't it? Leaf versus Chronicle. And Chronicle gets the better end of it after Valen had already retreated. And now Valen's alone and isolated on
alone?
the A side with the paranoia. as
That's
his best
paranoia.
friend.
Just to anchor single-handedly. Reinforcements arriving in the form of Trent, but he doesn't really have a weapon to his name.
Classic.
It's the classic and a bit of util. They can hear it now. Smokes are going to start to be laid down, blossoming. Horn reveals. And not even
Oh,
the
heaven,
exit.
heaven.
Just trying to
That
TP out
sucks.
of it, but just opened his body up wide for it. So Fnatic.
This seems pretty cooked.
This is the earliest they've planted this series.
Back. The onslaught now that G2 are trying to dish out. No one is ready
play.
for Alpha.
Fnatic never just react and go.
Yeah, that's a nice cleanup
they just
from
wait,
Fnatic.
Yeah.
and then they
Really
make a
good
plan.
positioning too.
Could be good, could be bad.
Yeah, it could be
Right?
good, could be bad. Like sometimes they don't take the timings that they need to.
Maybe that's the next level to their game. Who knows?
They've set up that round.
No, it's just their style.
Really
It works
nicely here.
though.
Fnatic
Yeah,
are
like
so good.
they're like careful
And
when they do
backside
something.
macro. I know we're watching a little bit of
What do you think of
mistake
deadlock
here
on this map?
from Kayak,
Like Genji was
he
doing.
has some B main information.
It's
controls
cheese.
the other side of the map.
Who was doing it?
Meantime,
I
hard-
think Genji was.
Genji?
It's hard to deal with if it's like the first time you've seen it.
Just
Yeah,
slowly
but
pushing back
yeah.
G2.
It's not a consistent comp you can rely on.
G2 at some point in these
Fair.
slow rounds are going to have to fight to re-clear. And that
Vibes are up.
always comes with a bit of danger.
Straight back into it.
Once more, same 1-3-1 setup from the attackers, right? Kayak holding on.
Heavy premium. Just spotting the cross up. Jordan will have to respect that.
And that's great
Yoru
information from
1v1
Kayak.
in
He
B.
saw that teleport. He knows that Jorgamo's gone back into a more passive position.
Trying to square up towards.
Wow.
What a shot.
Same fight.
Jordan
They're actually just
has
1v1ing.
decided to
Yeah,
take the
they're having their
fight
own
to
game.
Kayak. Might be a bit of an experience diff happening here.
Head clean off the shoulder.
Chronicle.
Next, got to be watching from the
Up next.
spectator seat, but Chronicle's
Oh,
been good for it
timing.
so far. Pressure up towards B Heaven though. Alpha.
Alpha don't give a
ahead of
fuck.
it, finds the gap. Time to be taken. Sees though, avoided.
It is a nice seize though, because he gets JOHNQT back
They're
onto the line.
gonna.
Much pressure happening. Goes down.
Oh my god.
No, no.
This
It's not ideal.
is cringe and I love it.
Spike, hasn't he?
Spike dropped down.
I mean, that I don't think was
Wait,
even.
it is
I
a
think that was
spike, and he has a
just bunch of
judge.
fake pressure anyway.
Oh.
Kron might have done enough.
50 HP.
Satchel?
Savior for him. Leaf.
What?
Hand.
But it's so.
He's getting
Lets
flanked.
it loose and
Yeah.
lets it rip. So putting a bit of fear into them, putting the squeeze now into
Oh.
Leaf. And
Oh, flank
He made
side.
it.
Alpha got him though.
Leaf,
Yeah,
20
20.
second knees, 20 seconds, scrambling.
Time.
Dashing.
Spikes down. Nice try.
He's leaving it just down.
Crashes double agent. Throw the round.
Essentially
Nice.
unretrievable. 3-1 for G2.
Big fumble in that round.
How's the crowd looking
from
out there?
Fnatic, From Boaster.
Can't see him too well here, but
Like I said,
are we
I'm not
popping off
sure
out there?
if they thought the vent was completely clear and they were just trying to make a drop
It's pretty
noise
packed. I mean, it doesn't
to
really get much
fake
more
then
packed
a
than
pivot
that.
into A and go back to B. Or whether Boaster really wanted
guys
to
want
try
G2 to win for real?
and just didn't have a teammate with him.
What do you mean
Either
for?
way,
If
Yeah,
I
I
was
feel
like,
like-
if that was you guys, like in my
TRX
position,
final?
I would not
No,
like.
I
I
asked
wouldn't
him-
want the NA
I asked
brothers
him for
to
the
win.
brain prediction.
The coaches are not happy about it
Like when I was
We're about to
on
go
top
back
with
to
Yeah,
like,
you want to be the
NA,
best NA team.
yeah, I would not want like
And
if
so,
we were out of the tournament, I
coming
wouldn't
off
want the other guys to
back
win.
of
No
this,
way.
There was a great tag time
That's
out
valid,
of Lotus.
Will.
The desk talk
Yeah.
Then they
I
come
hear
back
that.
home and they all have egos now. It's like fuck that.
I hear
in the
that.
second half. The coaches took the
Well,
time
usually
out.
like
Boaster adjusted
usually I would
some
root
things
against
and
them because of the
Fnatic were able
champs
to close
points,
out.
but
Yeah.
they're already qualified.
True.
It's like whatever.
Here, this is very
also
early
valid.
on. It's probably
whatever,
more to
though.
do with adjusting the
not
tempo.
whatever.
You need to be the only
maybe
winner. These guys can't win.
One of the coaches has got a read on
But what if you're
not-
not
specifically
competing right
doing
now,
on
you
the
know?
Honestly,
side.
it's better if also because
But I think
like
there's a couple of
it
things
keeps
down
like
here for
their
Fnatic.
stocks go way higher,
Exactly.
right? You know
Your
what I'm
stock
saying?
needs to be the
Their
highest.
stock goes up from winning this. But if they don't win, you know, like
I don't know.
maybe you're ahead and you stay ahead.
I would
I don't know if
I would
that's
legit-
that's like a crazy way to look at it though.
Yeah. I would actually pray on their downfall.
Do what?
I would pray on their downfall if I was you guys.
But he's actually rage baiting you guys. I kind of fuck with
This
this.
guy's crazy.
Try to
They've now
beat me.
given Leaf an opportunity.
What if
to
I'm
get this
jinxing this whole
Viper's pit
time?
online.
Huh? You're
I'm just
jinxing?
jinxing them
Could
the
be a
whole
crucial
time.
round,
Genius.
though it is going to be a half buy here. Fnatic have still got some big weapons.
Like, on my old team, we would legit be in a practice room in the tournament. Like, even with you guys would be in the tournament with us, and we would legit watch the game, like fucking hoping you guys would lose so bad.
That's
No,
that.
when you're in the tournament.
Okay,
it's
in the tournament's
Yeah,
different. You're
yeah,
right.
Timing.
No, we would be doing the same thing to you.
Exactly.
Decided to use the hit.
Just normal.
I mean, yeah. To be honest, like
We'd be hate watching, number one hate watchers.
yeah, I'm sure G2 doesn't want us to win.
Yeah,
Like,
G2 does not want you guys to win.
Yeah, 100%.
And these three
I
players
mean, if
were
they
looking to
lose,
try to put
like,
pressure over towards A early
not
on.
losing
They know
sleep
that
over
Valorant
it.
teleported, so that's what
Yeah.
Alpha's also worried about. They think the Boaster,
Holy
they think
fuck,
the
he's
Valorant
jumped
might be
ship, and I
inside that
respect
smoke.
it.
He's miles away. He's all the way
I'm
towards
just saying
screens, but
different,
he is
to be
slowing
I
Fnatic
hear you.
down
I
and forcing
hear
them
you.
to
It's
use
not like a
util.
big deal.
Yeah.
Getting a bit of a move on towards a ramp. Chronicle and Alpha, the two players with rifles in hand.
But Valen is just so isolated here, isn't he?
Yeah. cut up.
Is he alone?
Yeah.
From this point, doesn't know
He's
if
trying to
lost
burn
A,
the
haven't
Razor.
controlled
How did Trent die? He usually never dies first.
Trent died on a ramp on the one way.
ramp.
Catch the cross.
Yeah.
Fnatic are willing to play this one slowly. 45 seconds, that's a TP.
Here's a rocket, right?
Down to default. Taking a fight.
Wow, no rocket. Oh,
Drop
he's
down.
At least he got it out,
That's how the back pocket
Wait.
Alpha. This is going to be scurry away. G2 do not want any part of this.
30 seconds
Yeah,
left.
they don't
Go
want
for
to
this,
get
you
caught
have
by
a
some kind of
judge.
splash rocket
Try
that
and
gets
get a
fired into
grab a
heaven.
gun, yeah.
Their A-ramp fight is going to be crucial here. Chronicle's just been amazing today.
They'll try and do
Chronicle
What?
actually saved.
That's a laser.
He's perfect.
That's a laser,
Shot
man.
that.
Nice follow up.
Chronicle's him, bro.
Oh, nice
Beautifully.
pullback. Get out of there.
We call it a smoke JOHNQT.
Save.
It should be a
Gonna commit
save.
into this. The
I
money
think he's
is
just-
low.
Yeah.
I think G2
Damn,
lost
bro.
every part of this
Damn,
round.
bro.
It's fine.
I was already
Lost
banned.
Trent to that duel over towards A-ramp. Didn't really adjust. Valent
Rosa.
he could hold
It really
A,
do be that
at least
way.
for retake on his own. And Fnatic got into perfect positions. And then they just lost every
Ew,
important
what the
fight
fuck
to
is this hate
Chronicle
watch
2.
party? The reason why NA couldn't win an
The
international trophy for a
combo
long time,
once more,
SMH.
that 1-2
Bro.
punch of Alpha
Hey,
and
watch party.
Chronicle.
I want G2 to win.
It's been immaculate today.
Haven't stopped.
Actually, I'm
Thing
not
is, I don't want
gonna
Crashes to win
Alpha's
one
gonna
more.
open up a lot
10
of
off for
these
5
rounds.
minutes. What was that? I just
Kayak too. I mean, Kayak.
How does that make
certainly one of those
sense?
players- he
How
was
does a hate watch party
No,
makes
I
it
don't
less
think he
likely?
understands.
top
I
of
don't
the
think he
rankings
understands.
in the NBA
I don't think it's
stage one.
worth it.
But if you're looking for experience at global events,
Wow.
you can't go wrong with
That
the
was-
duo
that
of
was
Alpha
a
and
fucking
Chronicle.
crazy
He's locked
kill.
in.
Just walking like a bot.
Oh my
She said who?
He said Trent's just walking like a bot.
We're keeping that energy all the way up.
That's when he
Yeah,
killed him over the one-way, I
disrespect
think,
Williams.
right? On ramp? Yeah.
Hard commit
Yeah,
by Kayak.
that's one way
Jumps
to take
straight
B.
past, and this duel is taking
Don't let it take
place.
B?
Just
Yeah,
jump
Jokes
in.
had the better
Just
end
one
of it
v1.
most of the time.
Oh, yeah.
But at some point, with how aggressive and timing-based Jorga's been playing, he could easily get punished. They're expecting Fnatic to be trying to take some A-ramp control and holding the stun for it. A stun, potentially a paranoia and a re-clear of ramp. But nobody scaled off the back of the Prowler for Fnatic. Playing it slow, cautiously.
Valent.
Don't peek
Take a
that.
peek here. You could be
Spam kill. I
in a
think.
world of hurt.
Yeah.
That's just
Poor
spam.
timings, contacting, walking up onto the line.
He peeks.
Valent's
Wow.
a little bit more.
Overheat, but I don't blame
Gonna
him. I would
trade
peek
though,
the same way.
Crashes. Shuts that down.
It's because like you thought you caught him so
Maybe
much
an overpeak
surprise.
from Valent there.
You kill the first guy so
I think
fast.
Yeah.
It's difficult to take one kill and make it into two against Fnatic when they're so
Honestly,
disciplined.
If you have a
But
discipline
still
to
a
back
player
up there, that's
advantage.
crazy.
Before wait.
Oh, his gun's sticking out.
Oh, shit.
That's balls.
That was
Clumsy
ambitious.
movement, arguably,
I mean,
from
he
both
has to take a
there,
risk.
just as they were
Man
calling out
down.
G2 for walking around like bots.
Maybe he's ropes.
And
It's a
G2
save.
in a 4v2.
Save.
These rounds,
Save.
you know, Fnatic don't get something started
30
early in
seconds
terms
left.
of map control
Alpha's
or
funny
picks.
ideas. He's a troll.
You get some of these dull endings to the rounds, but G2 will be very happy to have the momentum paused for a moment.
It'll be another
When does
round
Sen
added
play?
up to their
Oh, we're
tally.
coming, bro.
Fourth one for G2.
You fucking wait, dog.
And often when I do watch
got
Fnatic
that.
play on
I don't know if it's
Split,
rage bait, though, or if he's
10
actually
seconds
confused. That's
I'm
the
hit by
problem.
how nice
That's
the
the
game
real
plan
issue,
is.
because there's a
Okay.
chance that he might not
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
know.
yeah.
With how
can never tell.
precise
Yeah.
Boaster can be and how good the coaching staff is on this team, they often come out with some kind of immaculate read. I'm not seeing that just yet today. Leaf caught towards the end, but it's not going to do too much damage to
Okay,
G2's
4-2.
economy. It does put a bit of pressure down, but there's players that can drop.
Nice clap back from
These
G2.
kind of unfortunate situations, though, are just a killer for Fnatic. When you're playing
Yeah.
slowly and you're trying to be disciplined and you just kind of get spammed through a smoke, it can throw a
Okay, we
wrench
don't have
in
to
the
see all
works
that.
massively.
That's BM.
Like I said, though, I'm still kind of waiting for that glimmer of brilliance that you often see from Boaster's calling on the attack side. And I think a lot
What's
of it
the third
comes down to
map?
the fact that
Haven.
G2 have been able
Ooh,
to
that's
keep
kinda hype.
control of B main, and that's where the fight's going to happen again early on.
I love Haven.
Jorg getting
My favorite
posted.
map.
Yeah?
Very
Yeah.
early
Hands
fault
down?
line.
In the pool?
I think it's the most fun map to call.
Jorg trying to take this one.
Because you can, like,
More
there's like a lot of
aggression.
options, right?
Yeah.
Off
A lot of
angle
push and pull.
play. So it'll be util use to try and clear him out. Aftershock to the corner.
Honestly, I'm just glad
Kayak,
Pro is
escape
out.
crash
I
was
fucking
set
hate Pro.
towards main. He's got no exit anymore. Let's loose though towards the back of the site.
Do
Gives him
without
access
that.
towards
Kayak, what do you
G2.
got?
Sal's gonna
They have
be backing
Viper,
out.
right?
They chose not
Yeah.
to try to combine that with
But
the
they have
fade
Yoruel
ultimate.
and Fatal.
Lever's
Yeah.
late to it.
You know, you still got that in
Well,
your
they
back
gotta push
pocket
one,
they have
towards
to.
the retake.
Trying to take the
Too many good
forwards
ults.
Where?
into their spawns. A flash and a play into it.
The clone.
One.
Conceding a bunch of that damage. JOHNQT
Viper can hold now.
Answers,
Yeah.
drops down Kayak, pit now into your face. And this
Fade ult might be insane. He's gonna be able to pop maybe.
Nightfall in through into the back.
Wow.
The camera guy.
Is it planted for B main? Yeah, it is.
Down, that means the pit
Yeah, I don't know why we swapped.
alongside with it. JOHNQT
What's happening?
still
Observer's freaking
stopping
out.
him right now. Boaster
Big
will
kill.
do it all from an uncomfortable spot indeed to buy time for Alpha.
They won.
By time for this guy to shine.
It's planted for him. It's planted for him.
Yeah.
Six
Winnable for
bullets.
Trent, though.
Losing
Hey,
into
it's kind of a
the
weird
body where
plan,
time
bro.
is taken away
What
from
the fuck is
Trent.
this?
Oh,
It's a
what?
bad plan. He's sticking this.
Dog!
Have on it. Alpha.
It's free, it's free, my
Red
dog!
He's gonna
Go,
swing,
go,
he's
go,
gonna
go,
stick.
go,
Oh my god, it's bait!
Wow, he's emoting
Oh
already.
my god. Bro,
No.
it's so sad because Alpha didn't know it was a bad plan.
wasn't,
But Trent
You think
probably
he did
thought
it?
he knew.
You think he did it,
I don't
or he
think he
just?
did. I don't think there's no way he's risking that, right?
Ah, he might.
I don't think he knew, personally.
And a really
Personally,
good
I don't
combo.
think he knew it was bad.
Yeah.
But
I don't think
considering
so.
the
He, like,
pressure
gave
that
him a
JOHNQT
chance to
put
get
down,
killed.
getting three in
Yeah.
the round. Everybody else couldn't quite get it
But he
done.
realized later,
Look how tight that one is.
oh, the L-Vans, the Fortnite Vans,
Fnatic with a weapon advantage.
they're
heading
busting it
into
all
round
out.
eight. And a few really good tools to be able to
Should have
work
stuck
with
it.
too. Cosmic Divine,
Yeah, he
Crashes
should have stuck it,
with an
but we
ultimate
can
as
see
well.
everything.
Plenty of
So,
tools to be able to get in and run
Alright, I
some
gotta
set
go
play
do
with
the
the
interview.
ultimates.
you guys do an interview?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
See ya.
I was also
Okay.
talking on Lotus about the
Alright.
fact that G2 win almost 40% of their retakes. Fnatic are also our best team in post plants. Like one of
Oh my God.
one of those stats has to give up today. And at the moment,
No, I'm
it
not
looks
gonna
like
lie,
Fnatic
I don't know how Shaz can
kinda
see
coming
from
away
here.
with the advantage.
Fnatic here.
He was just guessing the whole
The
time.
man's just guessing.
Kayak has that backside control. JOHNQT.
Yeah,
I
B
can see
again.
here though. What do they have?
Yeah, B site.
Yeah.
They claim to the side.
Half by?
Not
What do they have,
with the
B-side?
double. They almost wanted to step past.
We need that L emo.
Is this map still
Once
defense
more,
sided?
The
John?
best post plant team is playing against
This
the
map's
best
defense
retake.
Not really,
sided?
bro.
Balance, right?
Depends on like both these comps are more attack sided.
Yeah,
The
true.
guns and the weaponry, not ideal for G2. Starting to at least drop down into the
Wait.
side to the feed. It's
They're
filled
looking to
up.
have.
One shade of teal. Alpha.
Alpha the last.
Standing
Austin?
alone. Chronicle.
Or Chronicle?
He's gonna pick up these pieces.
Oh, he
Shit, son. Shaz is doing a halftime
Disrupt the
interview.
hold completely.
With a Spectre as well from that range. I mean, G2 are masters of being able to get the best out of the light weaponry. But kind of incredible that they make
there
that
another one of
retake
those?
work and not the one before. That has split the eco
Can I ask
situation.
for
on
it?
Is there another one of those, Tarek? Is that water, Tarek?
Around where it looked like
You guys want
Fnatic
water?
should have been
Yeah,
able
is there
to
another
come
one?
out on top
Thank you.
and equalize the game at 4-4. Suddenly,
standing.
G2 are running away with things.
Fuck the opens.
How he didn't
Next
hedge
weekend?
him already? What is this luck, bro?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. How is he hitting that with a Spectre from that range?
What is this luck,
How the
bro?
fuck do you open this?
Just fucking twist.
Now
Actually?
Fnatic
Yeah.
themselves have got to
Put
try
some,
to make
put,
something
nah,
happen
nah, do not.
with a really bad vibe.
Crazy.
Tumble.
It's not opening.
Flipped 180.
You better open that thing, bro, because if I open it, you're gonna
It's a
say I
really
loosened,
nice
you
wall
loosened it
lineup
up.
from Chronicle, and it allows him to close
Let
the
me see
gap
that.
with lighter weaponry. So Kayak and Crashies.
If you open it, I'll actually be amazed right
Pressure
now.
just
Wait, what the
wasn't
fuck
Mine's-
is
there.
mine's
actually,
broken,
it's
it's
actually
bugged.
jammed.
Space.
I knew it wasn't me, bro.
G2 heavy emphasis being placed over towards A. No one B
It's like
heaven.
it's like
These players
jammed,
could
yeah.
get pinched if G2 don't keep a ramp control.
These are some fancy ass bottles,
So that's why
man.
you see Trent
I don't
maybe
know. This is
even
a John
overextending
situation.
slightly
John,
to
what do you
fight
got?
for this.
You wanna try?
Give it a whirl, bro.
I wanna try.
What do you think?
Wait, this one is fucked.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Throughout
Okay.
this
Here,
all,
here.
Is there another
Swap
one?
it out. Swap it out.
Inserted in vents.
Yeah, this one is a
with
stuck.
the
Water
Vandal.
bottle wins. Water
They're
bottle
hoping
wins.
that Leaf goes for
What?
re-exploration here.
that the
With
same?
Something, a stun, a
Is it you?
paranoia.
Is it
and
me?
Kayak can just grab one.
Wait, which one was mine? This one's
From
mine.
Fnatic, and this does put the squeeze now.
It's the same one? Fuck.
Was that the last one?
No, it's not the last one. I didn't give you the same one.
Huh?
I did not give you the same one.
Alpha obtains
I'm
the upgrade.
That's
Fuck it.
beautiful.
Slowly but
Oh my
surely,
God.
Fnatic are dissecting this site. Taking the map control away. It's going to be ult expended just to try and get themselves back in. But it's wasted.
Wait, Eagle back?
Perfect Trent.
Yeah.
Trying to stay tucked in, but a
Oh
horn
my
reveals all.
god.
There will be
Bro,
no
he got this.
escape.
You should see the first
Oh.
kill. He got fucking
Fnatic
destroyed.
are
God.
putting
There you
on
go.
show.
You got it? Nice.
They cross every T and dot every I. When
Someone in
things
the
work
chat
for
just
Fnatic,
said, nah,
this
gonna lie.
slow-paced
Nah,
style,
because
it
I was
looks
there and the lids are
so
fucked.
perfect.
And
I
it's
actually paid
desperation
chatter.
by G2,
Yeah,
just
paid chatter.
wandering into that sight line. A thrifty win from Fnatic. Back and forth.
thrifty
we
them back.
go.
Damn. That.
Did
The
they save that
economy
round?
apparently means nothing between these two
yeah.
teams.
Fnatic half
G2
buy, right? I didn't see the
cast
round,
down
I'm
the
not gonna lie.
depths
Look at
again.
this first kill, bro. I got
Fnatic
pulled up
keep
on.
it
Dang.
But, I mean, look, they knew that Leaf was just pinned in that corner the entire time. There had not been a reclear. Kayak's just controlling that space, keeping him corralled.
Damn.
And once they have that pick,
He's too cold right now, Alpha.
The perfect seize onto Valid, the perfect haunt onto Trent. I mean, it's all gorgeous. Every piece of util with purpose.
Uh-oh. G2 feeling the
G2
pressure,
take
bro.
a tactical timeout for the last 3
Can't do it
rounds
this
and a
harder.
half.
I'm gonna start to fucking.
We had a dead even 6-6 on Lotus to open things up.
I'm gonna break something.
And that, I think, is the absolute peak of
Trying to
both
bring
teams'
it up.
map
Oh, yeah.
Slant
split.
it like that.
It's more of an uphill battle, I would argue, for
Yeah.
G2.
Oh,
Fnatic
yeah,
sealing up
baby.
map
That works.
1 should set Fnatic
Oh
up
yeah,
pretty
baby.
here
Now we're in
to be able to
business.
move
You guys
on
see
and
good,
face
yeah?
Wolves.
Yeah.
I think G2 have got to
Now that's-
really dig deep. At the moment, they're in the lead,
That's
The
that.
Sen
W,
play.
W.
but their eco
When was
shot,
what?
Sen play.
Is that a
and
sign?
this could easily be anyone's half.
Damn, man.
And once more, by the way, Brent, it's that duo of Alpha and Chronicle.
This is an Elim
13
game, right?
kills for
It
Alpha,
is.
11
Yeah.
kills for Chronicle. I mean, nowhere near double digits for anybody else. They are putting on
wrong
an
with Chronicle?
insane performance, this
do you
deadly
mean?
duo for Fnatic.
He's actually like
Yeah.
snapping today.
Yeah.
And this is why they win trophies.
Kayak having a slower one, to our surprise.
Pure domination.
Eco for G2. Let's see
Sure,
what
it's
they
on
cook.
G2, I think. Try and slow them down despite being around ahead. Money's not good here for G2. Scrap together a bit of a buy, TP disengage, just to try and get some information. Let's jog them out. Seeing if they're posted.
Alpha is so happy taking this duel. I mean, he knows he's on fire. And while Chronicle's the anchor, the rock,
Alpha always
Alpha's
plays
the
good on
tip
this
of the
map when he's
spear.
on Raze.
he's
Yeah.
the guy
Usually
who
he's
can
on
open
Senti, right?
things up,
Yeah.
make the
yeah,
magic
he's
happen.
double
Feels
And I
like
think he's
when
playing
you
more
have only
confidently
like
than
duelists on
Kayak
like
is
one
right
map,
now
you're
too,
more
so
excited
he
to
is
play and
actually
you
taking more
play
of those
better.
opening
True.
fights.
A lot asked of him,
See
but
that.
always ready to deliver.
Oh, he's
Leaf again
locked
has
in,
got
bro.
stuck a little bit in vent here.
Oh,
Joel
do
gets
you get that?
destroyed on site.
Yeah, just
Still
trying to angle
right.
towards a
Yeah.
side off angle, I think, trying to catch the
I'm
cross.
surprised they're just not like speed
Gap,
up
small
like
window
more.
that Leaf wants
yeah,
to
like
play
just
us
go
out.
tight right after that.
Yeah.
What a
Sheriff
pick.
does sing into his hands. Will be forced to try and back himself out and away. There are anchor players, though. Onto the side, Trent.
Good
Doesn't have a lot
seize.
to work with here, and he needs some help, and he
Good
needs it.
blast,
That
maybe?
shot.
They're gonna,
Trying to land
gonna
it
cancel?
close to the
Nice
corner,
stall, 30
alongside
seconds,
the
30
seize.
seconds. They're gonna
Fnatic
force
are
it.
getting
They're still going,
stunted.
yeah.
It's pistols, though.
He has stun.
Stun.
Right
Stun
down.
is up.
The spike heading up
Uh-oh.
towards ramp.
Will
Surely
they go
not a
ropes?
pivot
No
to
way,
B.
right?
To lead.
Surely
We
not.
gotta wait till 10 seconds.
This is
to
a
find out.
Melon's moment, KC.
The time.
So much
They're
danger.
gonna raise
Time.
us out.
Seconds left.
Time.
Oh, they don't have the rocket.
You want to
No
end it
rocket,
at this point.
yeah.
Fnatic. Anchor smokes are laid down. G2.
Good team.
trying to play
Oh, it
that
should be
time.
fine.
Kayak
It's gonna be a
cracks it
masterclass.
open. Cracks heads while he's at it. Moving forward, Trent has not been
Have
Have you guys gonna kill him, right?
Oh!
The time is denied the plans. And the time is the one.
Oh my
These guys are
God.
rolling.
Squad. And Trent has done it again. He stays alive. in the
Oh
final
my
moments.
God.
After they killed the Yoru, they should have went.
Almost exactly the same as
After the
Wolves.
first kill through the
Yeah,
Viper
like-
wall?
yeah.
Through the Viper wall.
Like when you get a kill like that, that's
He's
so
the
I think they
anchor.
just, I don't
He's in
think,
a
I think they don't want to
crazy
risk it because
position,
it's
and yet
eco
he's the last
versus
one left
running through the Viper
alive.
wall, but it's fine, you think?
Yeah, you just go.
Just go through.
It's been a nightmare
You
for
can even
Fnatic
use
on their attack
Rizzle.
side.
But they let them
And
set
this
up
time
now
it
and
just
breaches
happens
like
again.
inside
The
with the
reason
stun
they're
now
running for
fades.
every
Yeah.
spot, by the way,
They got
is so
picked
that the
apart for
side
sure.
player Trent can't deny.
The hesitation cost them.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And yet, whilst trying to get the plan
Damn.
down, they get picked
Another
off
one.
from heaven.
Another one.
Gaps everywhere.
3 thrifties in
Look
a
at
row, I
that
think.
timeline.
Yeah, I think it is.
Back and forth, back and forth. It's a pendulum swinging.
And always the thrifties.
Switch it
It's
up
the
with the B
1v1
here.
again, the 1v1.
These teams
Oh, but it's
so
too
deadly,
get off.
so dangerous.
Uh-oh.
Chalk him up. Operator in his hands.
gonna
He's
get the
been
rocket.
revealed.
Wow.
To safety.
Good value, good
Out
value.
here like a rocket in through the side, trying to
I mean, they lost sight
throw out a red
regardless.
carpet for the rest of his team. I want to go one step further. Instant plant down for Fnatic. This is pacey.
Yeah, much faster round from
That was
them.
the fastest run I've seen for them.
Completely overwhelming here, but at a 9-4.
Oh my God.
Just trying to evacuate, trying to back
Wow.
himself out.
Was he fake clubbing?
He's immaculate
No.
across their placement yet. G2 not to be outdone. Already in
happening?
through onto the site.
It's planted for main.
Crossfire setup is set up indeed.
There's a flank mid.
Trying to back away, trying to play the timing well to pull.
Chronicle in
preemptive.
heaven.
Suck a little
as well.
early, though.
Leaf
He
He's
pulls
already
so
taken out
early.
Alpha. Chronicle
Yeah.
the heaven player. Late fight round. He's been taken out and now
Was he
Buster.
pulling to help
Last
Alpha
one left to do it all.
instead?
Yes,
I
yeah.
Ball
guess.
was used earlier. Nothing else to delay. It comes down
Nope.
to random spams. Comes down.
Oh!
And Buster might have just done it all.
No! Forsaken!
gave up.
Forsaken! Forsaken! Oh my god. Nah, that shit was fucked. That shit was fucked.
I don't know what to say.
I don't know, see.
To be honest, I'm surprised that we don't, like, we've never really seen that much of that.
What?
Like, the guys.
Oh, it's spinning? Was he spinning there?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see.
Much.
To cast Sentinels
Right
out.
here.
Oh my god, he was.
Not as
He's
crazy.
His sense
but
is
it
so
was.
low.
Yeah, it was a slow spin.
Doesn't have the
Did he
ammunition.
Forsaken press the DPI button or something?
I forgot about Key
He
because
has
he
high
he
sense.
lost
Yeah, he
the
does have high
round.
stats actually.
Yeah.
It's a heartbreaker now. G2
I love how
leading
he's
by
just
3
fucking,
rounds.
Gave up?
Yeah, he
Final
gave
round
up.
Yeah, because he lost the round, so he was like,
The first half of Split Fnatic.
damn.
Would love to make it a 7-5.
So funny.
I mean,
Oh
there
my
have been
God.
so many moments where Fnatic arguably should.
Who was that
have
on
won.
that? Trent?
We're thinking
That was Trent,
Pistol.
yeah.
Yeah, Trent.
Trent thrifty on the site. Maybe even Boaster winning the clutch there.
Damn.
But they're all should-haves, could-haves. G2,
Wow.
with that grit, are managing to find their way into
Not
the
saying
lead.
Forsaken with John next to you. Nah, it's not. It's not.
Kayak's
I just
been
feel
really
like
absent from this attack
it's
half.
not even that.
He's
It's not
once
even
more
that.
Over towards B.
I'm more surprised that, like I said,
Be
it
a
hasn't been
great
done
thing
more.
for Fnatic to get him
I mean, it's more
activated,
fucked if you have like
especially before he
a,
has
like
to
a
be
sheriff or a guardian.
one of their
'cause he
big
can't
players
spray.
on defense
That's true.
with the off,
Yeah, like
etc.
one taps
Because he had to
while
one
he's
tap.
bobbing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up here from the defensive setup of G2. Valen is the one anchoring, and he's going to be feeling
pop
that
again.
heat. It's turned up under scrutiny. Paranoia. Still prime, still ready. JOHNQT P will have to let loose some
TP.
util of his own, and then looking for that refight up towards heaven.
Oh
It's
my
an
God.
important one.
Observer, what's
Valen
happening?
has to reposition. Using control out towards it. JOHNQT P with a flash.
you're all-
Back
Oh,
to
he
his
might
out,
be
out TP.
fucked, too. What's
Trying to
going on?
escape. The dimensional drift is going to be pointing
Taking a
all
minute
of
to
this
exit
out.
B.
Kayak. He's getting the info for his team. Both are trying to take that peek at that fight towards
Wow.
it.
Kills him.
It's disjointed.
Wait, he's alive.
Valen's doing this one with just a Spectre in
No,
hand,
he's
but
not.
for much
He's so
longer.
dead.
Time. Still playing against them. Tapping
No
away.
roll
Jogo's now
back.
there. Ult of his own. He's straight
1,
into
2,
the
3.
fight.
1, 2, 3.
The peak from Trent dropped down to just 50 health. The
Very
stamina done to
winnable.
a variety of
Fuck.
Crashy.
Flashy's turned up. Damn.
We'll
Pretty
deliver
good
the
half for
round to
G2.
them.
Yeah.
We good half for G2?
Stands tall and
7 is
finishes
good.
the half
7-5,
strong.
yeah.
That's where
G2
we're about to
come
go back
or
in.
G2 close it out or
I think
no?
you could argue Fnatic should be
Pistol's
3-3
big.
right
Pistol's
now.
the one?
Pistols,
I don't know.
if they had
What was the half that
somehow
Fnatic
managed
to
allow
comeback
Trent
on against Gen G?
to pull off a
Defense or attack?
miracle.
Fnatic gonna come
round
back?
one here on
Yeah,
Split.
It was-
against Gen G. It was like
Let's take a look now.
12-6 or whatever.
Wasn't it?
All grouped up here from
I don't know,
G2.
they have to do them like 4
All
times.
players ready
Yeah,
to
it was
pounce,
12-6
splash.
on
The fault line Chronicles
was it
gonna be
Haven or
started down.
Sun?
Well, I think it was split.
It was split.
Haven is a bit
Was it split?
disjointed.
It was split, I
It was
think.
split? Oh yeah, you're right. It
Still
was
gets the
split.
one.
You're so right. You're so right. I remember.
So
Yeah,
that
yeah.
freebie
They lost the
output
series
from
though, right?
behind.
Yeah, it also
Yeah.
About to be
Yeah.
backstabbed.
So this is a good map for them, huh? I don't know what side they were on. That's what you were asking.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I see.
Surely hearing it, surely not. Might be able to
Alpha's
claim this kill.
crazy.
Alpha is out wide, and there it is from behind.
Wow, he dinked him.
Let's get it.
Closer.
There, instantly
One more,
down the
one more.
trade-off, and a
4
bit
bullets.
flustered. It is
Oh,
a
nice
approach. He
try.
can't take the clean fight.
They're low though.
They've done a
Crashies
lot of
and
damage over
Kayak.
here to Jorgamo, but the entirety of this site opened up. And JOHNQT P in a very
2v3.
safe position where he might be able to
Should be
provide some
G2, but
information
yeah,
for
Jaw's
them. He's
low.
at least going to be able to clear the flank and let them know that not too much is coming from that direction. Tough one for Kayak and Crashies.
Jonah's playing
Both
hell.
players.
Yeah.
Not really had those opportunities to get online yet on this map. So this would be a huge one for them to
I
convert
see.
for Fnatic.
It's really hard.
Right?
He's
This
gonna be-
angle's annoying. This
His
kill.
eye leads to watchful,
Oh.
just takes a pot shot there, straight to the shoulder.
No, you can't chase
Likes
him.
himself out. Gets a bit of info for the team though. The fault line is good. Jorgamo takes the peak off of it.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
Crashies gone.
try.
Kayak
G2
still
pistol.
on his shoulders. Heavy weight to burden to try and win this one. The time ticking in the way that
Okay,
it is.
okay,
G2
Jaw.
Down.
get their second pistol round.
Nice teamwork and moving together
Two
up the
pistol
ropes.
rounds for Fnatic on Lotus, and now 2 pistol rounds back the other direction for G2 here on Split. And this second one, pretty clean to be
Oh,
honest.
wow.
Alpha was really
Whipped
trying
a
to
little
find that
bit.
timing to be able to put pressure on the vent players and still avoid getting backstabbed. And he did a great job. I mean, hitting a 180 to be able to deal with, or at least put pressure
Damn,
and
if they
damage
kill that
onto Leaf
breach,
is
actually,
great,
you guys
but
could've won.
overall the
Oh,
positioning,
in the start?
Yeah,
the
he did.
setup
Yeah,
worked
'cause he
better for
stunned them,
G2.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now Alpha's going to go for a Bucky. The rest of the team on Fnatic not really with too much to
Let's
work
see the
around.
eco. Anti-eco from
All eyes on
G2.
mid. Alpha
Oh, what the
damn.
fuck?
straight through.
Clean
Get it
satchels.
into sewage, just in case there was
Yeah.
one player lurking, holding.
Anti-eco's
Do they have the information
1A,
about this? It
4B.
does feel
Heard
like
it, too.
G2 are accelerating
Yeah, it doesn't
slightly.
look like
Might
he's
just
flanking.
catch Leaf
Trying to
here, but
react
he's
to
hitting
it.
B.
They're,
It's propped up. Horns in your face, and Leaf is looking for a time.
oh my god, Leaf is so dead.
Just seeing it. To Crashies, good
He
to
is
see. He's
so
Tethered, he should run,
dead.
This is
right?
going to help Alpha.
He's
Yeah, Alpha's
dead.
all the way behind.
Doesn't
That
matter.
was good by
Timing call
Fade.
here, so
By
that's a beautiful
Crashies.
kill.
Good job.
Thing is, doesn't actually give
They weren't ready to speed up,
leaves the
though.
one player
Speed
allowed
up.
to be
They're going
aggro
to a
on his lurk
small
to give
stack.
information.
Bit of pace behind this one.
Scary. It's kind of scary.
Could be gaps for Fnatic to play in. Could be
Uh-oh,
mistakes that they can
uh-oh,
absolutely
uh-oh, uh-oh.
Just the pistols in
Oh
their
my god.
hands.
Oh my god.
JOHNQT
Just like that.
1v4? You can.
He's the last one left to stand
Nice
against
flash.
this, and the damage has been done.
One.
Indeed, already.
Wait,
The
I've seen
net
this flank.
before.
tightening.
40 seconds and Spike is down hell.
Main
Yeah.
control as Fanatics. They have
The guy
the
main
whole
is
of the
jiggling.
site. Johnqt in a spot
Everyone
like
jiggles,
this,
you win
will
probably.
have to do a lot.
Yeah.
Can't peek anything.
They still have
No
classic
free kills going to be given up whatsoever, and off a poster.
He reads it. He reads it. He reads it.
Oh my god, he actually wins.
Clashes. One more to the chest will do him.
Is he worried about CT
Still
or
a
no?
guessing game for
He
Johnqt.
is
Does not
worried,
know.
yeah.
Where's
I
the
think
bomb?
it's hell.
Is it hell? Okay.
With time
Oh,
ticking
oh,
down,
yeah.
surely it's
15
not possible.
seconds.
A 1v4?
He's gonna have to plant though. If he lets time go down too far, they're gonna just push him.
Actually, that's a
In the
lot of
midst of all
util.
of this one, Spectre in his hands.
He
10
has to tap
seconds
or
left.
stick. Tap or stick.
He has to stick.
It's getting dire out towards the top.
I thought he killed him.
Yeah.
Damn. He did have a
Drifting
chance
them right
though.
back.
Nice try.
Thrifty, bro.
Nice
We've
try.
seen so many of these rounds here on Split, where the team with lighter weaponry is able to put on a
that was a pretty good strat.
performance.
I don't think they had a clue that he satchel down mid.
That's probably the first
I
time
think
he's done that and
a
actually
little bit
flanked
of a
sewers.
scramble, a
Yeah.
little bit rushed.
I mean,
He's probably how the fuck did I get
like
here?
that's so much
The
space.
G2
Because like
players
someone will
talked about
surely
this
be marked
previously
it,
in one of the
right?
other
Yeah.
games. He said,
Like, see
"We're
him?
playing scared and fast." I think that was in the game against
Damn.
Paper Ranks, actually. That they were
That's a
talking about
tilter, I'm
that.
not gonna lie. That's a tilter.
What are you doing, bro?
And Valin, I think he made the wrong judgment call there to accelerate towards the end.
At
Fnatic
halftime,
already
you should
had
be able
the
to
read
talk
that
to
they
the
were
other
gonna
team.
collapse into B. If he'd taken a slightly
Like
faster
in
timing
a
on the
CS:GO
reaction, it might
matchmaking
well
game.
have worked. That is
Are you
gonna
able to get players for
Fnatic
interviews
straight
like
back
last
into
time
this
or no?
game.
Am I able to what?
And
Are
anytime
you able to
have a
get
thrifty
players
like
for
that, round
interviews?
two,
Yes. No, not for this match
You're also
though.
allowing
I don't think
Fnatic
I
to
can
build
for
up to
this
these
match.
big ultimates.
Yeah. They're going to start farming.
Who did you get for last game?
Orbs
I didn't
attempted
get
to be
anyone, I
picked
was
up
late.
here, but just a random
shit.
spam
Yeah.
and spray.
Yo,
Fnatic
Shaz coming.
Yeah.
got this one locked down.
It's Poster who's 2 away from getting Cosmic Divine. Could be big for a retake
Welcome
setup.
back. You see that? You got eco'd?
No.
They got
Hamiak
eco'd.
potentially
They made a
looking
play.
like he might be able to work towards his as
Now,
well.
now it's looking
Though to be honest, the ones you're scared of
worrisome.
for the defenders to get online are Chronicles and Alphas. Not like they've had
This is
any
a- this
trouble
is a buy
getting
from
up to
G2?
ults
No.
quickly,
No,
though,
no,
because
no.
they've been
No.
fragging like
This is their-
demons in this game
yeah,
so
this is
far.
their
They've been ridiculous.
Damn.
Backbone for the team.
Ooh.
Trent.
Where are 30 seconds left?
Is there any
To
world?
decapitate Chronicle in
No.
the midst of all
The
of
answer
this.
is
With
no.
25 seconds
But
left.
we can believe.
A hard ask ahead
I
of
mean, it is a
G2.
2v2 at B,
An
right?
upgrade though.
It is a 2v2 on B. I
rifle.
like to look
Yeah,
at it that
yeah.
way. Yeah.
Perch off
The
angle.
2v2 on B, then it's a
Paranoid.
2v2 post.
Yep.
Decent connection. Kayak forced to be dropping off that one now, but with 14 seconds left, time is
nope.
against them.
Time is
Kills
really
are
against
really
them.
needed right now for G2, and Fnatic not in the mood to be
Fnatic
offering
got
them
G2
clone,
playing like
taking the
Fnatic.
bullets.
Yeah.
They've got him right where they want
Against
him.
them once more.
There's no time.
Kayak has going to be falling there, but Boaster
He has to
in
plant
through behind.
or die.
Standing up again.
Easy with the cleanup.
He's
8
standing,
to
you think?
7.
No, maybe not. He's moving. Oh, he's locked
Fnatic
in.
should be able to grab
locked, yeah.
upgrades
He knows
at
this
least
next
on
one's
one of the
big.
weapons. Little bit of economic damage done there, but shouldn't harm Fnatic too much.
Oh wait.
Ended up being
hoping he was
all right
tethered, maybe.
to go round. But compared to the standards
His
we've seen
TP
so
didn't make it
far
to the
from
back.
Split, where
Yeah.
people are winning with nothing.
I don't know if it's intentional, maybe.
Our attention then onto the next. And Kayak has now gone for the operator. So here's an opportunity for the player filling Durka's
Okay.
shoes in this Fnatic core.
This is the start of it. Let's see.
Looking for the setup
B
over towards
main.
B.
They just jump in too.
He's found himself his place.
Early flash, and Kayak was still tucking knife out.
I think
into
they want
deep
the Euro
angle.
maybe?
He's
So
found
they
the timing,
combo?
but would have to deal against
Yeah, with the fatal.
a stun
Yeah.
potentially.
He's
A
offing
Prowler
it.
to try to push him off the line.
See
I
what
think
G2 have got.
he's got a great chance of landing the
He
opening
can
pick
dodge
here,
the
though.
I feel like
Prowler
this angle's
maybe.
so good.
Yeah, he can dodge it
Being
maybe.
bled down. Okay, crash. Expiring soon. Kayak.
Oh, his TP's expired.
Oh, they saw him?
Locks it
what a
down.
read.
Yeah. Oh, wow. The timing on that
Wow,
one right as the
he's
gate
low.
crash does
Oh my
expire.
God.
Right?
Back away. A lot of damage done to Kayak in the process. 16 health.
Put it closer, Shaz. Let me see.
Oh, my fault.
There you go.
Gets away alive, though. Still can play his life into this one with a Nightfall.
Poster's watching.
Going to be colliding.
He knows,
Pulls
yeah.
Gonna be used out early. Johnqt already dipping his way in.
Gotta
for the
shoot
back of
it.
the
Oh my God, the
Wonderful
clone got him a
peek
kill.
at that. Fnatic.
Alpha?
Fnatic could go with this one here.
Ooh, nice shot.
With the operator in his hands, on through the high ground.
Oh,
no.
Oh my god.
It's 8-8.
Kayak's
Not looking
insane.
good.
Should they have canceled?
Really solid.
And
I don't know, they had
defense
ults, right?
Love the,
They did have
the
ults.
timing on both.
Is that your ult though?
Yeah, they
didn't
did.
have
They
yours?
didn't have it. I think he was one off, right?
I mean, what they
We
did was
didn't get it.
fine. It was just
Immediately
That's fine.
behind to try to
just
clear
Joe
it.
Also
dying
getting
because
the
of
kill
the
was big.
clone.
Here you
was-
see it
yeah.
on the replay again. Almost catches 2 as well. Huge
What
amount
the
of
fuck
damage
is
onto
that?
Valin, who was trying to teleport in. A great read as well from Fnatic in this round. They knew that this was going to be a B-pop. Of course, G2
They're
had to
getting
give away
hyped.
quite
Oh
a
my
lot
god,
of
he's getting hyped.
what they
What
were
the
gonna
fuck is
have
going
to deal with
on?
Kayak.
He's hitting all the
Holy
evils.
Yeah, he's
shit.
hitting
So
everything.
Kayak's off
Dude,
finding
he's
a
got
lot of
so
passive value
many.
there, and he's going to keep it into the
What a
next.
showman. What a showman.
Fnatic may well have turned the tides of this one. Felt like they were on the back end of split, every miracle moment going against them.
Half by
And
G2.
yet now, they're in the driving seat.
I don't know, I'm
Looking
worried
to
for
try to
them,
close
man.
things out 2-0.
It's looking flat.
Ridiculous between these two teams. G2 themselves not even comprehending that they could be knocked out.
Still have the
Think of
ults.
themselves as the main character, but the same
Actually,
can
no,
be said
Fatal's
for
gone.
Fnatic. Of these squads,
A split through ropes.
looking to make history.
I do like the positioning of G2 though. I think you could argue that Fnatic are playing things a little too passive on their anti-ecos. Giving G2 full mid control just allows them to slice up the defenders.
Double drop down.
Oh,
what?
Step onto the
My
ropes.
God, on the
Wrong
rope.
with
He's on the rope.
Jorgamo, but he is cleaned up.
Look how isolated
Crash
Crash
is
is
alone.
now, because
Crash
these
is W
defenders
man,
can't rotate
throw.
through mid.
No.
We'll do it all from this spot. We'll see what the call is from G2 though. Steady as they
Get into
go.
sight? No.
Yeah, he's
And this
playing
is how
good.
you see these thrifty rounds
Oh, he is?
crumble.
He is? Ooh,
Oh, is he?
No.
No, he's just jiggling.
Perfect pause as well to make Crashies wonder about whether or not they're actually hitting, whether he should call Boaster over as support.
Reveals his
So
position.
cringe, though. Just get
The
it.
spam. Drop down, he hears it. Footsteps.
Okay, 4v4
Fighting with
post.
the floor. This is G2 with
They've
good
got-
access now towards the side.
They use your
Looking
ults
for
here? They should,
potentially a
right?
Refight. It's a plan for heaven.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they will.
Yep.
And full main.
I wonder if they're gonna do the combo with Astral. I guess
Like
not.
where
Next
he's
one from
behind
Kayak.
it?
He's going to be getting a lot of information.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, they are, I think. No?
A lot of ults
Pushing
expended,
spawn.
even that. It's a cosmic divide.
They are
They're trying
doing
to
it, but there's a
take
pocket.
this fight forwards, G2. With the
Wait.
left
I don't think he had enough
He
ult
denied
left to
that
make it there.
space. In through spawn
Wait,
already,
they're
Jonah
getting
P. Picking up that upgrade.
What?
Did
They
you
just
go
triple
kill
push
out?
spawn and killed them
I
all?
don't know what just
They triple push spawn.
They stunned it, right?
Euro didn't
Way
see that.
too much space given to G2.
I don't think Euro cleared it, like didn't get to clear it.
Have to
No,
fight
he,
at
like,
least
went
a
top
little,
ramp
not
and then
just to
came
allow them
back.
to
Yeah, it took
completely
too long
control
and-
the tempo.
G2 made a good push.
I don't think they were on
You
the
saw
same
there that
page.
G2
They like
not-
wasted
calls
2
that
good ults
fight
too.
over towards
They're not
screens.
ready.
And it's set up secondarily.
Also, he did make the pocket,
with
you
the
saw?
stun from
Yeah,
Jonah
he
P.
did, but
so they're
I don't
already
think they have
fighting,
enough. He didn't get
getting
to it.
information and then commit the utility. And Kayak, he's got no hope of winning that 1v3. Another MasterCard
Another.
thrifty
There's
to
so many
prop up.
thrifties this series.
And G2 up
That's like
straight
number
back into
7 or
things.
something. Number
Actually,
6.
Yeah.
Thrifty Wars.
They have a breach ult coming up too soon.
Yeah, ults are looking nice for G2.
Bit of a mid-take
Alpha
here.
Hero's got Rocket.
Fnatic going to hold against this one, but the Dimensional Drift's going to be used nice and
Open
early.
ult.
TP,
Oh, never mind.
even into
Cancel.
spawn, but cancelled out. G2 throwing some fakes into the
Fnatic
mix.
did the same thing.
Spot out some of
Like
these
Euro
players.
rolled up
Kayak
mid and they
inserted,
default.
but revealed.
Wait.
Oh my.
He didn't expect them.
His ult ran out.
Kayak.
Yeah. It's like
Fast.
the new
Puts him
nerf.
down, Alpha forced out now with the ult
Oh,
in his hands.
it's a Rosa.
Fucking
Showstopper.
go.
And a scurry away from G2.
It's a good cancel call from G2, but really that execute is not what they were looking for. They were hoping that Fnatic were going to be looking in spawn for
Alpha is
Valorant.
gonna keep the space now.
The Jiggle Crashies gets the info he's looking for. Flash and a repeat.
You said
Now
Alpha
you've
has
just
to hold
gotta
the space?
Trying to call a pretty
Huh?
standard
Alpha has to hold
round,
the
but
space?
4v5.
I think he should have
Difficult for
jiggled it,
Valorant.
Gap
Oh.
here, there's pressure happening over towards A Heaven. Spike running up over towards that area.
Oh, yes.
G2 are layering down a bit of util, trying to keep players.
See the
Oh,
barrel?
he sees his
Here, the
gun. Yeah,
barrel
he sees
poking
it.
out. Chronicle has Leaf in his sights.
Oh, they're just
But it's
holding.
not
He knows they're.
informing any defensive
one.
rotates from B to
30
A.
seconds
Yeah.
left.
Look how
You can't call it
isolated
rotate off
these
that
A
one
and B
guy.
players are. Leaf, he gets away
For some
with
reason,
it.
this elbow
It's
angle
really
works.
hard, bro.
As you said,
Double angle
Fnatic
one.
with it,
Always
he
works, I
survives.
feel.
G2 doing that
4v2.
now, trying to set themselves up for a complete attempt
Boaster,
and
good.
all the way through.
Nice
This
shot.
Boaster
Two
back
bullets.
against the wall. A lot to do
no,
from this
no,
spot.
no, no, no,
Chronicle trying to dodge and Duke and avoid most of it. The ire, it's coming his
Chronicle.
way. G2 with that
Oh,
psychic
cover.
from Trent has to be that play.
Oh, Blade! Chronicles him, bro, actually.
That's a perfect poppin'.
Chronicles him.
That's a perfect poppin'. Holy shit.
Insane.
Damn, bro.
So nice from
Damn.
Chronicles. After he missed that kill up
Damn.
towards heaven that he was eager for.
I don't even blame the guy for missing because that's so hard to
That's a
hit.
hard shot, yeah.
Like, it's like the last thing you're expecting there, right?
Yeah.
This early play at the start of the round, maybe a result of the Yoru nerves. You know, a couple of extra seconds
The
there.
timer,
on the
yeah.
ultimate, and maybe
Timer cost him.
maybe Kayak's position is scouted out, but as you say, it's all Chronicle at the end of the day there.
Oh my God, he's doing it as well.
A G2
He's joined in.
be forced to do it again with weaker weaponry.
Still 9 up.
At some point, surely Fnatic
Another
start to
Thrifty?
get a comfortable lead.
Like,
G2
has a higher
cannot
chance
keep
here of
doing
winning
this with
Right.
the last round.
They
These
always
guys-
win these rounds.
rounds after miracle rounds. G2.
Let's see if Fnatic like over peak
You have the stingers.
because they want to just like
You think
not
the
get
Stinger's too
vetoed.
OP still?
I think it's personally fine, but
What is?
what do you guys think? Stinger's OP?
Yeah, Stingers are OP.
You think it's OP needs to be nerfed?
I think so.
I feel like, you know, like your anti-eco, like there's no point buying a Spectre.
Yeah, Spectre's been kind of like ruled out, right?
Yeah.
Reciprocates.
It needs
This
like
time, Fnatic are actually
higher
trying to
price
fight
range of-
G2, but they are losing. A 3v3 and G2.
I guess for the price, it's pretty like good bang for your buck. I guess price-wise.
Did you see how he
At least
destroyed
it's
off
given them
fire?
information for somebody like
on
Hashi to be
top-
able to
top-
wrap fully
Yeah,
round on
this
the
is
top.
fire rate is too like
Does not
too
have a gun to
fast.
try and stop
You
this.
just-
It's a
you
classic
hit the
in hand.
burst, right?
Crashes
Like, you
gone
just
for it.
smell
It's not
people.
a slight off angle, takes a ding
Okay.
to the head. They're trying to run him down. Trent.
Oh my god.
Wait,
No denial of the kill. Upgrades across
Are you
the board.
serious?
Now it's
They're gonna be
2
here, though.
for Fnatic, Kayak and
They
Boaster
have breach ult too.
to do it all.
I think this read is really nice as well. When
he gonna rip it?
Crashes gets caught here, pretty confident there's not going to be as many players over towards B.
30 seconds left.
All still being used though.
oh my
Right
God,
pocket,
oh my
Kayak
God, he's got
ahead of it.
timing.
Oh, yeah.
Found that
Crazy timing.
Straight ahead of it. Kayak needs some
Jaw-
kills to be claimed.
Why is Jaw jiggling that?
Why is he jiggling that?
It's actually him.
Oh my God, another one?
How have they done it again?
Are we serious?
This is so
It
bad.
doesn't matter
Oh.
what
scripted.
Fnatic's game plan is. If they play passive to try to avoid the Stingers, then G2 just take the site and play post plan. If they try to contest them for space, they're losing the fights to the death ball, the brawl of G2.
Spike down B.
It is a nightmare right now, and you can see it writ all over the body language of these coaches.
We're winning every round, even though it's chaotic, they're mid. Just keep it up until they...
He said they're
They're
mid.
mid.
They're winning
said
every
they're
round, but they're
mid.
winning primarily when they don't have weapons.
Yeah, and the odds are stacked against them.
Okay, now
G2
Fnatic on the half.
proved that they have grit.
What is
from
that,
that
2
last
buckies?
series, the run back against Gen G.
Can you see better, Chaz?
Yeah,
Better,
I
They're
can
right?
feeling it now.
Stinger is disgusting.
Big
Maybe it is OP.
investment provides pitting around where you
Yeah,
have
I don't
bad
know. I don't
advantage.
use it enough to know, I feel
Fnatic
like. I
do
just
not
play
want
against it.
G2
I
to
never
be
use
able
it.
to
It's
get
actually hindsight, but why didn't
comfortably
Chronicle
up to
pop his ult last round? Like I see a bunch of Vipers, they don't pop their ult right away. I'm
Frankly,
not
the
sure why.
weaponry hasn't made a
On
huge
the
difference
versus
here on
anti-eco?
split, so
Yeah.
Did he have it last
entirely
round?
winnable for
Yeah.
Fnatic.
For sure?
But this death ball style has been the
But I
best
see a lot of
thing
Vipers not
for
popping their
G2.
ult. I'm not-
Just
maybe
having
they don't
so
like it?
many
Like
bodies
off
there
the
to
rip,
be able
you
to
mean?
trade
Yeah.
out
Not even
individual
just off the rip,
stars
just
like
like on
Alpha,
a round. I just
who is
don't see them
positioned
using
right
it.
now
Oh, I
to
see
try
they'll
to
go
catch
save
people
it.
on the
Yeah.
cross into A.
I feel like
So I
some
think
Vipers
Crashy's
don't
job
like
to try
using
to
it.
draw attention.
know.
And
Is it
Alpha,
like
the dagger
saving
in
it
the
for
back.
like retake type thing?
I guess.
I think maybe it was like just because of the buy. They
Yeah,
put
maybe
people
because
in
they're
it.
broke.
Like they don't want to play against Stingers and the Viper
Pounce
ult.
onto this one here to season an
True.
aid.
I guess it's likely for the
People
Stingers to
play
run in,
till
right?
run
Catching
it
onto the
down.
clone.
Yeah.
By
Casualties.
going for that season 8, though, Alpha's given up his position. So he has to relocate
Two
up to
Bucky's
heaven.
Guardian.
Paranoia swoops forward to
Here we
take
go.
Crash in. Alpha
Good luck,
is
have
home.
fun. Oh, we're not going
High
in.
ground,
30
Guardian.
seconds.
Alpha's got a Guardian.
The
He could go
the
huge.
time
It's
is
already
not
looking
a problem
bad.
for G2
It's
this
already looking
series
bad.
just yet.
25
Oh
seconds
my God.
left.
Oh my
Here
God.
at the
Oh my
Rumble
God.
Footsteps, and there it is.
Oh my God,
Oh,
trade.
Jaw's crazy.
A bit of
Oh my
swagger
God,
through,
trade.
still
Wait.
evens out G2 and spending
Oh my
everything.
God, trade.
And a Stinger?
Crashy's
Oh my
finally,
God.
yes. Time. 11 seconds left.
Double Bucky.
Utilizing the pit, though, against two
my
players
God.
with
This ult
light
is scary,
weaponry
bro.
could be a disaster.
It's weird. It's a
for
weird
Leaf.
ult. Always
Walks
running
out
out.
of
Take
it.
that timing leaf.
Does
Wait,
he
what
know
if
no
he's
one's
main?
ramp?
Yeah,
is
how does he
ranked?
know
How's he
that?
know? Yeah.
Passed it already. Post.
This guy's got
getting
UAV.
close. And personal Bucky in hand.
Wait, what is?
Wait,
What
does
did he do?
Pellets
Do you
raining
think he
down in the
timing him?
pitfalls because of it.
Oh, I thought he heard something,
Nothing to
huh?
hide. Trent away.
Oh, he's
Gonna
stuck.
do it all
Jiggle,
from this spot
jiggle.
here.
Oh my
Jiggle.
God, he dinked though.
Holy
Back in for
fuck.
Hey,
Boaster.
Boaster.
The
Pull back, no?
2v1. Smoke up.
Well, pull back
full
would have been nice
committal.
there.
Oh,
Chronicle sticking.
Wow.
Boaster is
Another
him.
eco.
Oh, that's
Bro, thrifty
crazy.
after
it's like
thrifty.
Poster
4 or
cooks.
6 in a row?
Like,
And another thrifty.
Wait, maybe.
Of course it
it's
is.
actually 4 or 5 or 6 in a row, no?
Yeah.
It's got to be at
No
least
team
4.
right now can win
It's at
when
least
they
4
have
in a row.
rifles. And I
Wait,
think the
why are they
big
removing
reason
this map?
why is because the
Fucking
teams are willing
entertaining.
to take
Bangers.
when they have bad weapons.
Only bangers on this
Fnatic
map.
just willing to gamble
Unless,
on
what map should be
go
removed?
really
Our game,
fast just
though.
based on
So we
noise
thought he got
cues.
timing, right?
Willing
Yeah.
to take timings and moments of aggression.
I don't like Pearl.
I don't like Pearl either.
I like Pearl.
You like
You like
Pearl?
Pearl?
No.
I don't like Pearl.
Oh, you
I
like
hate
it.
Pearl.
Economy once
Oh, who likes- you
more
like
is gonna
Pearl?
be on the ropes.
I don't mind it.
Whatever.
Talking about it,
What map do you not like?
Thrifty, so who
You like
cares?
Abyss?
Is there anything or you like them all?
Abyss is shit.
Keep Abyss. Keep Abyss in the vault.
Abyss is shit, bro. Abyss breeds are really bad.
Is it mainly because the side is hard to play or is the rotates?
The sides, yeah.
Sides hard to play.
Oh, it's everything. Like,
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
too
you
big
can't
of a
rotate
map.
fast and you can't hold the side. And you can't play for the main. So what are you supposed to do? Wait, what?
Okay, wait, eco for G2.
No, no, no.
Equal
no,
for
no
G2.
way,
Oh
right?
my god, it's gonna happen again.
Legit. No
Oh
way!
my God, how?
There's actually no way.
How does he get that kill?
Shut him down.
Gave the gun to
Even
Leaf as
throws the
well.
weapon away to a teammate with
Wait,
slightly
two of them are
better health.
low. Oh my God.
A monster.
MasterCard's getting their money's worth for real. MasterCard is swimming in it right now. Yo, MasterCard, you picked the right sponsor, the right activation.
Tucked in, rooted to the
Okay.
spot. Through heaven. That's gonna be a horn, has to
3v4,
be
two
dealt
of them are
with.
low. They have Astral.
Almost the one
There
with the
it
rifle.
is. Oh, TP in the
All right,
pocket. Look,
Cosmo
look,
Divine
look.
Even being committed.
Oh.
TP now into the back in the space. Right
Hey.
there. They have
They
no
know.
idea.
They're
They're
aware of it.
flashing.
Kayak.
He's flashing.
Your time to shine.
Oh! Oh! Oh my God.
Oh, that's one way to
Oh
win
my
the fucking
God.
eco.
They have to use everything.
What a sick play from a player that was struggling a little
They
bit.
were
in the
aware,
first
but the
half.
flash
He has
fucked them,
come
huh?
Can't believe he flashed it.
more in the
Flash
second.
was good.
Yeah, I mean, what do? They have to hold it. Like,
Yeah, it's fucked.
what do you do? You have to hold it, or you're gonna eat a flash. You don't even know it's coming.
You don't know if he's there for sure, though.
Yeah, and you
But
don't
you
know
have
if
to
the
hold
flash
it.
is
I guess the
coming.
only thing you can do is like, you see the Astral wall, you just run in the gap.
You clear it. You face check it or something.
Yeah,
again after
and
that
then you
one.
just wait for the TP or like break it.
That's the cook. You know
You see how
Astral,
much it means to him.
but it's
But I
hard
mean,
though,
if their
right?
heavens
It's
are
hard.
faded, like they just have to run in the open.
Play in the little gap.
I guess it could be a good reaction though. You see Astral immediately run for it,
Chaotic forces
That could be good,
all
to be
over the
honest.
place.
and then for
G2,
other
they're gonna take a
alternative
tactical
is like
timeout
one guy
as
like
both teams
anti, I
finally
guess.
reset.
So like
With
running in is better.
But that's hard. Like you're
Economics.
also on a retake,
hard.
holding
Yeah,
elbow,
Like you're playing
and
anti.
heaven.
You're playing
Everything is
anti
open.
for a little gap.
Yeah, it's hard.
I
It's
think
hard.
the
It's hard.
mental of
'Cause then what if they
G2
don't
again
use
is
it?
really going to get
I think running in
tested
is
here.
What about all the other angles? You have to like play anti.
Yeah,
So what
you
it was
gotta run
tested
in. You gotta run
before.
in. Damn, bro.
It's a completely different scenario.
I mean, well played by Fnatic. That was actually insane.
That was.
Fnatic
That
have
was.
that edge, that lead. And they want to take it all the way home. They
I thought
want
for
to
a
be the
second he
team
flashed himself.
that carves out that path, that
But,
lower bracket
no,
run
he
that
got
is
them
so
good.
damn legendary. And deny G2 their own chance of redemption.
Yeah, both of these squads dropped into the lower bracket right at the beginning. Both #1 seeds from their regions, the last representatives
Was that their second pause? I think so,
of
right?
Americas and
I believe it
EMEA.
was.
Yeah.
Last pause for
And both
G2.
with players
Full
that are
buys.
searching for
Was it
records
the same
to be
last
broken.
map? It was like
Jordan looking to be the
10-10,
second ever
11-11?
player to win
Close, I
Masters
think,
of
right?
the Champs.
Or it was 10-10.
People on
And then
Fnatic
Fnatic
and
closed it
Chronicle
out, I
top of the
think. Fnatic won out.
scoreboard.
Yeah.
If he's
I think
able to
so.
win this tournament, it'll be his 4th trophy, utterly ridiculous. And then on the other side of things,
Oh, no,
people
the
looking for
Americas
redemption
memes.
like Crashies playing against his region, trying to eliminate
Ah,
them,
shit.
and 2 rounds away from doing so.
Jam-packed is the matchup. Alongside that history, Kayak.
Nice.
Crash away.
That's
won't
just
be
chamber
punished.
vibes.
The full line expended there from G2. Chronicle. He's got to try and hold this one down. He's been good for it to
Look,
seize.
you made them burn so
Also
much.
alongside that
YouTube.
aftershock.
Yeah.
Of a
Yeah.
flash into his face with the power on top.
Holy fuck.
What a
That's
fucking
monster
start.
entry.
I mean,
Lights
dude, what
out.
is that? Is that a land thing? Or what is that?
Double
The
reclear
Valorant
potentially
thing.
into
The
Leaf
Valorant
over towards a ramp,
Yeah,
but
it's full
Poster
movement.
is
Global,
backed up
it's
to have
global.
events, so
Two bulls.
We don't
actually
judge
just
online or
alpha
land.
isolated here, trying to force the fight into Leaf.
This fight's happening on both sides of things here with the boombot instantly broken. Deep push from Crashies. Hyperextended. Now Valin, he heard the flash, he saw it. He's got to feel like there could be the possibility of a deep push up, but to be
defense
taking your
girl.
player down. Crashies is getting so much information for
40
him. Kayak,
seconds.
it's a cherry on top.
Where are they
Yeah,
ending,
he's
B?
expending this ult just for information.
Look at
It would have been
Crashies,
amazing
look at
for the
Crashies.
retake, honestly, to combine with Crashies.
Holy
but
fuck.
Crashies pushed up.
No way, Valin
Game-winning angle,
does it.
game-winning.
Game winning.
What
Now
a
he ults
smoke.
heaven. He's gonna ult heaven
30
and come
seconds
up.
left. B main
Wait,
control
that's
still there for
huge.
Fnatic. They have a
He's
beautiful
gonna ult
hold on
heaven.
this one.
Oh my
He's gonna
god.
hit tree.
Yeah.
Flash up into the faces here.
Viper?
G2.
He's gonna expect him
Leaf?
A
too.
weakened, decayed down.
Oh, what a big
Clears
kill.
up that
Kayak.
one question mark. Kayak.
Kayak.
Nice
bats
shot.
again.
Flash,
Flash,
peek.
boom.
YOLO!
Oh
Oh my god!
Lights
Kayak.
all up.
Time?
my god, these
No,
last
it's unwinnable. It's
Gonna
unwinnable.
do it all.
Tough.
There's no chance in hell.
This Kayak guy's so good.
Swarmed in his
He's
position.
insane.
Attack.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
That's 2 rounds
Dude,
in a row for Kayak.
I feel like,
For Fnatic.
you know how you can hear the Omen TPs as well on stage and stuff? I feel like these Yoru flashes, normally you hear the prime for like the flash and they're not hearing them. Like people are eating every Yoru flash.
Yeah,
the
true.
core.
There's
and yet
definitely
it's
some gimmicks
Kayak
there, yeah.
In the final
It's really hard
moments
to dodge.
Who is
Yeah.
making the difference?
I think he like did it perfectly
Filling
where it like
some
popped on the corner.
gigantic
Yeah.
shoots, was
Yeah, that was
dominant
nice.
in stage 1. And
Oh
it's
my
now put
God.
together 2
Oh my god.
rounds.
They might send him home.
Wait, he's standing up too.
They might, yeah.
He's really getting into this.
Crash is
Fnatic 1
confused.
round away from
He's like, wait,
Sen Johnqt
are these my people I'm sending home? Like, what's happening right here?
1 round
shit,
away.
man. Oh my god, the
Claiming
midwalk?
that spot in the lower
Over here?
finals. Taking a quick peek.
I like that.
TP even
Well,
clear.
yeah.
Did not want to be
I do
caught
like that
into
from
corner.
Fnatic.
Deep
Assertive.
mid-control. Kayak not pushed back.
Break this TP.
They're bringing the game to them.
Where are you?
Finally will concede that space, but this is Fnatic on a tear.
Yeah, this is definitely the best map in the game.
I agree. It's,
Looking to
I
go
don't know why they
further.
keep removing it. They moved it for champs last year too.
Active, hyper-active to
Oh
seize
my god,
and
good
an aid.
TP, bro.
TP to disengage. Valen still has his life, but
No.
timing.
Might
He's
be
caught.
all
The
she
bullet to the side of the head
wrote.
from Leaf. And now he has to watch in dismay from the spectator seat. As your team's chances are dwindling, it's Fnatic entirely here.
Uh-oh, big fight.
Kayak, we're going to draw, but Valen
too
is
good.
gone.
Too
The
good.
captain removed.
Yeah, Booster's having a game
Death
too.
from a thousand
he is.
cut
So it's
here.
playing
He's
really
cooking.
well.
Fnatic are happy to
energy's
deliver
good.
it.
Play retake. Let
Teleported
him have
onto
it.
the
Fuck
A
it.
side, but didn't have the spike.
5v3.
Every player from G2
They have no space.
shot.
All
trying to
3 on
book
site.
3v5 from inside
Good
the
shot.
site.
Bro.
They push
Nobody
spawn with
with
that,
heaven
right? Is that
control,
the
nobody on the
play?
flank.
But it's hard.
Should be
No,
a
they
slam
can't really
dunk
because they can't
retake
smoke
for
like
Fnatic
heaven
with
and
And
players
they can't, yeah, hide from
I mean,
me.
this is
Yeah.
just
Still
so
alive.
Just
hard
stall.
to
To
win.
here,
Oh, they're
Rolling
pushing.
Thunder, G2.
No.
They realize it. They have to try and fight tooth
Nice.
and nail
Good
every
You got
inch of
spawn, that's
space
big.
for
They have to
Kayak.
win this.
Still so
Yeah.
hard.
Rapping.
Knag's taking their
The
sweet
discipline is here
time.
from Fnatic. You need a miracle if you're
disciplined.
G2.
Yeah.
Waiting.
This
They're
Jonah
setting it up.
position
Not
might
in the
fuck them,
business
to be
of giving them out. Already to
Oh
swing in the
my.
face.
Oh.
Fire.
GG's.
Claims the
Damn.
space and more.
Unless-
Jonah P.
Nah.
to last-ditch
Unless-
effort.
Nah.
Unless.
That's all it's looking to be.
Oh my god.
Damn.
And they
Oh
set
my god. America's washed?
America's out, man.
Hey, you guys can smile now. It's okay.
At least
Ah, fuck him, fuck him. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. That sucks. Damn.
A legendary core
Damn.
with new pieces stepping up towards
Crash
the
is still in.
Crashes, huh?
NA's last hope.
NA's last hope for real.
and Chronicle today.
Nice try, nice try, nice try, man.
Actually recovering
Nice
really
try.
nicely after a slow start.
It was a hard match, very hard match.